Are you struggling to win on FIFA because your team is really bad?
Shocking, dreadful, no quality.
Do you need coins for a cheeky new team?
I need it!
Then head over to u7buy.com to get yourself cheap, fast, and reliable coins. Click the link in the description and use code Mcjell to get yourself a 6% discount. Alright boys and girls, today is going to be a very cheeky day. Today boys, we are just going to be having a cheeky little chill sesh, okay? This is just going to be one of those chatting episodes where I just talk to you guys. I've got a whole list of stuff in my head that I want to talk to you guys about, most of it retaining around football, okay? So obviously, you know, this is going to be more of a football orientated epi, but there is a couple of other things I do want to discuss, okay? I'm just quickly having a look at my objectives, seeing if there's any cheeky little packs. It doesn't look like it, so we'll leave that. In terms of what's going on the FIFA side of things, boys, I figured that we'd just sort of like build a team and just play with it. So I've sort of half built the team already, and I'm just going to finish this team off. I'm not trying to build the most meta team ever. I'm just trying to use a handful of players I've not used before. I packed this Ham card the other day, and she looks absolutely ridiculous. This Dries Mertens card looks good, and there's a guy in my YouTube comments that really wants me to review this card, which probably isn't going to happen, but I will try him out nonetheless. Cola looks pretty damn good as well, boys. Priol looks pretty tasty, so yeah, I just figured we use these cards, and there's a couple other cards that I'm going to get hold of. In terms of the striker spot, guys, I think I'm going to do the Morientes SBC, who looks absolutely ridiculous, and he's like super cheap, so I think I'm gonna get that done. As for the other positions, I'm probably just gonna look on the transfer market and see what we got. So yeah, we'll get that done, boys, and as we're doing it, let's talk about some football, okay? I want to start off by talking about Liverpool, okay? Now, there's a little bit of a consensus that Liverpool are finished. We've pretty much done zero business in the transfer market. Like, every other team is signing players all the time, and we literally aren't signing anybody, so obviously a lot of Liverpool fans are concerned. A lot of rival fans are making fun of us. It's not looking great, I will admit. Considering Arne Slot's been at the club for about 5 minutes and he's already experiencing FSG stinge, when you'd think they would be quite generous, you know, considering he's just come in. Yeah, it's not amazing. With that said though, guys, I don't quite share the sentiment that Liverpool are finished, okay? I don't think it's all doom and gloom. Do I think we're going to win the league this year? Probably not, okay? It's probably not going to happen. Do I think we'll get top 4? I mean, it's going to be tough, but I reckon we can do it. Shit, we need a team of the week for this. Do I even have any? That's not good. What about a tot? Please tell me I've got a tot, because I can't be bothered to do it otherwise. Come on. Oh, thank God, we got loads of tots. We'll use this Castilla. But yeah, the main reason I think we're actually going to get top 4 this year, guys, is the fact that Klopp has left us an absolutely ridiculous squad. There's so many good up-and-coming players. Like, we've got Elliot, Quansah, Bajcetic. Like, there's so many good players at the club that are young. Not to mention, we've still got great players like Van Dijk, Konate, Salah, you know, all of these guys. Darwin Núñez could potentially be that guy. I don't know yet. He's still very raw. Our squad is still very good, okay? There's a lot of great players in that team, and I do think we should get top 4. And also, Arne Slot has been playing some saucy football in pre-season. Like, we have been doing some dirty things. Some of the goals we've been scoring are just so disgusting, okay? Like, seriously good football. So yeah, that's got me optimistic. But yeah, it's still a little bit, like, not great that we've not signed anybody. And the one person we were going to sign was Zubamendi, I think that's his name, from Real Sociedad. And we didn't sign him. But yeah, he decided he didn't want to join us, which isn't exactly great. So yeah, I'm a bit upset about that. I didn't know who he was until the other day. I've only seen a few comps, but he looks bloody good, so it is a bit of a shame. But in all fairness, guys, we still have Endo, who I think's pretty underrated. Like, I actually think Endo's proper good. He was very good last season. I know he's a little bit older now, but, you know, I still think he's a solid player. And also, we've still got Bajcetic, so it's not the end of the world, boys, alright? I still think we'll be alright. Speaking of football, guys, a little bit off topic, but there's a meme going around in a minute that's just absolutely killing me. There's, like, some kid that's copying Fabrizio, and he's doing, like, his own thing. Like, he's got this Here We Land, or whatever it's called. It might be There We Land. I think it's There We Land. I don't know why. It's absolutely killing me inside. Like, it's so hilarious. I don't know why it's so funny to me, but I absolutely love it. And then you've got other people doing their own one. Like, I heard one that was like, Here We Skedaddle. I was in fucking tears when I heard that. I don't even know why. The other day as well, guys, somebody did ask me if I would do like a Premier League prediction, so I figured, you know, we could do that now. Maybe not go through every single team. Like, I'm not going to go from 20th to 1st, but I'll give you guys my top 4 at least. So first place, guys, I'm going to go with Arsenal. Like, they were just good last season. I feel like they were pretty unlucky, to be honest with you. Like, they played pretty good against the big 6 and just dropped points in other places. I don't feel like Man City are quite as strong as they once were. Like, there was a point where Man City looked unbeatable, and I don't think they're there at the minute. They do seem like they're not as good as they used to be. They're still obviously good. I'm not saying they're bad or anything, but yeah, they're not as good as they once were, in my opinion. So yeah, I think second place is going to be Man City. I still feel like they're good, but I do feel like it might be Arsenal's year, which is sad because I don't want Arsenal to win that league. I want us to win the league, obviously, but yeah, I don't want Arsenal winning it. The Arsenal fans will be giving it big, okay? They'll be saying that Klopp is worse than Arteta, and I don't want to hear all that shit. So I don't want them to win, but I do think they will win the league this year. So second place, City. Third place, I'm gonna go... Oh, who do I go with third place? Third place is a tricky one. I think I'm going to go with Liverpool, okay? I've got a good feeling about next season. I do think we'll get third place. I mean, third or fourth. That's why I would put Liverpool. But I'm going to go with third. And then fourth place... I mean, it's a tough one because, like, obviously you've got Man United who might be good next year, but it is Man United, so probably not, to be honest. And then you've got Chelsea, and I don't think Chelsea will get top 4 purely because their owners are just weird. Like, they just sign everybody, but then there's no cohesion within the squad, so there's no way I'm going to put Chelsea at 4th. I just can't see it. And then you've got Tottenham, you've got Newcastle, you've got Villa, and it could be one of those three. And I'm going to go with Tottenham. I'm going to go Tottenham at 4th. So that's going to be my top 4, okay? It's going to be Arsenal at 1st, City 2nd, Liverpool 3rd, and then Tottenham 4th. I mean, I could be way wrong. I hope I'm wrong in regards of winning the league. I hope Liverpool somehow pull off a miracle and win the league. That'd be fucking incredible. But I really can't see it, to be honest with you. But yeah, we can still hope for it. But yeah, that's going to be my top 4, guys. I've got no idea about the other positions. I've got no idea who's going to get relegated. I've got no clue. So yeah, that's my top 4. Okay, guys, so we need to fill out the rest of the teams. I'm going to have a quick look on the transfer market. Let's see what we got. I'm just going to get somebody cheap. I'm not going to spend like an arm and a leg here. Just going to get some fun, cheap options that I've hopefully not used. All right, guys, this Goretzka card looks pretty good. 20,000 coins. He's got all 90s and all stats. I think I'll give Goretzka a go. Scrolling through here, guys. Nobody's quite catching my attention. Marquisio could be good, actually. Hold on a minute. All right, you know what? That Marquisio looks saucy. I don't think I've used any Marquisio this year. All right, cheeky little Marquisio. So that's our midfield done, boys. And honestly, that is a tasty little midfield. Honestly, on the fullback positions, I think I'm just going to go for my club. Like, I can't be bothered. Like, it's fullbacks, you know. Like, does anyone really care? I mean, still, though, like, the team is looking nice. These are a lot of players in here that I've never used before. All right, guys, so that is the team then. And, yeah, overall, it's pretty damn nice. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I can't be fucked to do custom tactics. So I'm just going to go in like this, and hopefully I don't get bummed. I feel like I probably should do custom tactics, and I might regret this, but I just can't be bothered, because I don't know them off by heart. I'd have to look them up on YouTube, because I just copy other people's, like, custom tactics, and I can't be fucking bothered. In terms of what we're going to play, though, boys, do I play Rivals or Champs? I'm not sure. I haven't played Rivals in fucking ages. Am I in Div 5? That's really bad. I have not played in an absolute age. I'll just play Champs qualification. I'm doing absolutely fucking terrible, as you can see. But we need 1 win, so we might as well get it done. It feels weird me not saying let's jump into game number 1. This feels so weird. But yeah, we are jumping into game 1, but we're not doing that type of video now, alright? We're not doing player reviews and shit. So we're just jumping into game 1 naturally. But yeah, in terms of other stuff I wanted to talk about, guys, I am quite concerned with Liverpool, more so like in terms of like the transfers. I'm a bit more concerned around the contract situation at Liverpool. For those who don't know, there's a lot of players, like really good players, that haven't signed new contracts, and that is concerning because like players like Trent Alexander-Arnold leaving on a free. Oh god, am I about to concede here in the middle of a combo? No, I'm bloody not. What a tackle from Puel. But yeah, if we lost Trent on a free, oh my god, I'd be fucking devastated with that. Like, genuinely. It's bad enough if he left us, but if we lost him for free when we could be getting like 100+ mil for him, oh, that would kill me inside. Not to mention we got like Van Dijk, who's got like a year left on his contract, and I think Salah as well has only got 1 year, so we could potentially lose all 3 of those players for free. And there's probably more that I can't think of. Like, that would be, like, terrible. And then the knock-on effect of that as well is that we'd lose all these players. We've got stingy FSG that don't want to sign anybody. And we wouldn't be able to replace all 3 of those players in one. That would take years to replace those lot. And probably wouldn't be able to replace them all that effectively. That's a great goal, by the way. Yeah, it wouldn't be great, boys, alright? That would not be a good situation. So I hope that can be sorted out. I'm a bit scared about Trent Alexander-Arnold, though, because I've been hearing the rumours, alright, about him wanting to go to Real Madrid. If he goes to Real Madrid, and if Real Madrid have a squad of Mbappe, Trent, Bellingham, all these bloody players, I will be so pissed off. Because that's not fair. But yeah, no, seriously, we can't let Trent leave. Like, certainly not this summer. Like, it would be so bad. We need to get that boy to sign the contract, all right? We need to get him sat down, offer him just everything. Don't care, just throw money at the guy, get him signing that contract. Because yeah, it would be detrimental. I can't imagine how Liverpool fans would react if we lost him for free or even for cheap. Like if we left like this transfer window for cheap because he's only got 1 year left. Oh man, that would be bad. Speaking of Liverpool as well, guys, I know this has just become a whole Liverpool fucking discussion today. I didn't mean to just talk about Liverpool. I will talk about other shit. Right, lads, why am I cooking, though, with these goals? And he's going to rage quit as well. Go on, lad. Go on, get me a... Oh, he's getting a cheeky little rage quit. I'm not even concentrating. You'd love to see it. But yeah, back on topic, boys. I saw this tweet the other day. I think it was from United Trey. And he said something like, Liverpool don't sign superstars because they've got no pull. I'm paraphrasing here. I can't remember exactly what he said. But he basically inferred that Liverpool can't sign superstars because we're not a big club. And what I don't know what it was. But you get my point, all right? He's saying that we don't attract the superstars. You know, because, you know, at Man United, they've signed Zlatan, Pogba, players like that. They are on that superstar level, but is that really like an insult towards Liverpool? Really, Liverpool, in the space of time that United have signed these players, have won the Champions League, the Premier League, the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup. Like, we've won all of these trophies, and we've got no pull on superstars. We didn't need pull on superstars. Who cares? Like, it's such a stupid thing to suggest. And also, the main reason Liverpool don't have pull when it comes to superstars is the fact that Liverpool don't want to pay high wages on players. Like, that's genuinely it. Most of the players at our club are on pretty, like, not low wages, but, you know, a lot lower than Man United's wages. All right, Man United are paying fucking crazy money for Euro or whatever his name is. That centre-back, he's 18 years old, and he's on triple figures per week. It's just madness. It's got to be one of the most unsustainable clubs ever, and they're using that as a flex. Like, that's so stupid. Pogba was an absolutely just horrendous signing. They cost him so much money. He never really quite clicked with United. He had his moments, sure, but he wasn't exactly the player they all thought he was going to end up being. He was meant to be like the next Zidane, and in the end he was just like, I don't know, a pretty, like, okay player for United, and then a really good player for France. Like, the player he was at France is who he should have been at United. So, I don't really feel like that's a flex. So, yeah, that's my rant over. But yeah, let's stop talking about Liverpool, boys, alright? Let's talk about some other clubs, okay? Let's talk... I don't know, I don't even know what clubs to talk about. I can't even really think. Oh, go on, that's a good ball. Go on, Morientes. Cuts in, cuts out. Oh, I'm actually kind of cooking today. I'm going to have a quick look on Google, guys. It's probably not the time for this because I'm in the middle of a game here. First of all, actually, I'm going to check FUTBin because it's 6 o'clock. I'm going to see what content EA dropped. Murphy, goalkeeper. She's not bold, so I'm going to forfeit the game here. That's not good. I think that's it. Okay, so there's pretty much non-tent on FUTBin unless there's some Evos, but I don't think there is. But yeah, I'm just going to have a look at the transfers this window. I'm gonna concede here, aren't I? Come on, Puyol. I've been done up. Oh my, no! He's fucked it. Yeah, I just want to have a look at like some transfers that have happened in the Premier League and we can make a comment on them because I honestly can't remember anybody that's been signed other than like the obvious ones like Mbappe. I mean, we could talk about that, I suppose. Like, that's just a crazy signing, but we all knew it was going to happen. And I suppose that's the problem now with transfers, is it's kind of ruined by old Fabrizio because we know it's going to happen months before, so it kind of kills the vibe. Like, back in the day, like, we used to, like, I don't know, hop on into Match of the Day magazine and you'd see Alberto Aquilani signed to Liverpool 25 million, and I'm like, who the fuck is Alberto Aquilani? But now you just hop on Twitter and you get like 28 tweets from Fabrizio. It's not quite the same, is it? Oh, go on, Morientes. Right, that is the biggest penalty all day long. That is a shocker of a chat. Don't get your hand away from me, boy. Right, who's on the penalty here? Cola, why are you on pens, mate? Nah, it's got to be ball time, and I'm gonna do a cheeky one as well. You know, just because I can. But you had to do it. I had to do it. And then I'm going to gritty. I don't even... Why am I being toxic today? I don't know. But yeah, let's get back on topic, guys. Is there any other transfers? Oh, yeah, so Man United signed a couple of decent players. So they did De Ligt and Mazraoui. Now, Mazraoui looks really good. Whenever I've watched him play, he is actually very good. Like, a very good attacking fullback. That's not a bad sign. I don't think they paid too much for him either. So that is a good signing for Man United, so fair enough. Right back's always been a bit of a sort of iffy spot for United. Like, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, good defensively, awful attackingly, like genuinely just terrible. Diego Dallo, not the best. That could have been another pen there. But yeah, as for De Ligt, I don't know about that signing. Like, because is De Ligt, like, he's not... Like, I don't know if he's even good, to be honest with you. I've never really seen De Ligt be that guy. He's had his moments, and he was really good for Ajax, but for Bayern, I don't really feel like he was that good. What is Morientes doing? He's offside. That is why he did not kick the ball. But yeah, 40 million for him. It's not a bad price, I guess, but I don't know how good of a signing that is, because I don't even know if he's that good, like, honestly. And also, when it comes to United and signing centre-backs, they haven't got the best history, if we're being honest, like, in recent years. Harry Maguire, to say, you know, I mean, that's done. I can already stop there. But then you got Varane, who was just finished. You know, I think everybody knew that too, other than Man United. Why am I conceding? But yeah, I don't think Real Madrid would have sold Varane if he wasn't completely finished, alright? So yeah, that was a shit centre-back signing. So yeah, I don't know about the De Ligt one. A bit of a strange one. This could backfire on me. He could be absolutely amazing in the Prem, but I'm not sure about it. I'm a bit unsure. I'm sweating today, lads. Like, literally sweating. Like, badly. Like, it's actually crazy. It's fucking hot in the UK. Like, it happens like once a year when we get a hot day. But when we do, because we haven't got any air conditioning, oh, it's torture, man. And I'm sweating my bollocks off. Go on, head up. That's the one. Get it out, boys. Get it out. All right, I'm gonna concentrate for just a second here, boys, because I'm gonna score the sexiest goal you've ever seen. Are you ready? Are you fucking ready? Dries Mertens. I mean, to be fair, that was bloody sick. Maybe I should do this more often, boys. Maybe I should just, like, do zero concentration and play the game, because apparently I'm better this way. When I actually concentrate a little bit, I fucking suck, but here we are, like, just chatting shit and scoring nice goals. I mean, look at it. I'm actually just... That is disgusting from me. Yeah, in terms of other football stuff, boys, and, like, what's going on, I mean, there's not a lot else to talk about, because, again, I can't even remember half the bloody signings and stuff, which, you know, it would help if I could remember who's been signed. But to be fair, there's not really been that big marquee signing other than Mbappe. So, yeah, it's not been, like, the most exciting transfer window anyway, so, I don't know. Maybe you guys can remind... I bet there's some glaringly obvious person I forgot to mention. But, yeah, there's not really anyone that crazy. As for, like, future... Oh, God, I'm going to concede. That was quite nice, actually. I might get grittied as well, because I did gritty him earlier. Okay, this guy's actually mature. But yeah, in future episodes, guys, I will talk about, obviously, like, what's going on in football, like, in regards to results and stuff. So, obviously, like, the Premier League hasn't started yet, so there's not really that much football to talk about. I mean, I could, I suppose, talk about was it the Super Cup? Between Real Madrid and... Oh, who was it? Was it Atlanta, I think? But yeah, Real Madrid, to be fair, did actually look really good. Like, Bellingham looked really good. Mbappe scored a nice goal. Vinicius Jr. was filthy. Like, I mean, he always is, but he was really good. So yeah, Real Madrid are going to be pretty damn scary next year, okay? They're probably going to smoke everybody in that Champions League, I'm guessing. It's not going to be good for us. I suppose as well, I could talk about the Community Shield. That was between Man City and Man United. Yeah, I mean, it's not really that surprising. You know, Man City are good. Man United are, I mean, they can be good, but a lot of times they're not good. But yeah, I mean, just the result we all expected, if we're being real. I don't think too many people thought the Man... Well, then again, maybe you did. Maybe you did think Man United were going to beat Man City. I didn't. I know I didn't think that. But yeah, it was on penalties, to be fair. So it wasn't like they didn't get humiliated like they have done in the past. You know, they gave them a good game. And you know what, guys? Speaking of Man United, like, we've done a lot of talking about Man. It's been a Man United and Liverpool talking session, a big yapping session on Man United and Liverpool. But I'm gonna bring out, maybe we'll do this every time I talk about football, but I'm gonna do controversial opinion of the week. Let's call it that, alright? This is a new segment that I've just literally come out with off the top of my head. I am proper yapping today. But yeah, controversial opinion of the week. Kobe Mainu isn't as good as everyone thinks he is. No, that's not... Before you jump down my throat and say that I'm a fucking idiot and Kobe Mainoo's good, I'm not saying he's bad. He is very good. But the other day, I saw Paul Scholes say that he's the closest thing he's seen to Zidane or something along those lines. That is absolutely the most heinous thing I've ever heard. Like, that is ridiculous. Like, that is Hitler-esque. We are talking about one of the most graceful Oh, I've just given it away. Speaking of great, that was not a graceful pass. But yeah, we're talking about the most graceful footballer probably ever, alright? More than any player I can think of. His first touch, orgasmic, alright? Ball control, just everything about Zidane is the definition of class. And Mainoo's good. On the ball, he's very good. But to compare him to fucking Zidane is ridiculous, alright? So yeah, in my opinion, Kobe Minu is a bit overrated. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it though, boys. I don't think I've got anything else I need to talk about. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoy this little cheeky little yap session, and I hope you guys are looking forward to a few more of these, because I quite enjoy it. I quite enjoy just talking shit with you guys. Like I said, next time we talk about stuff, we got the Premier League to talk about. There's some other stuff as well in my life that I want to talk about, so that'll be exciting. So yeah, look forward to that, boys. Also, I nearly forgot to mention Veron's 11. I've not done a Veron's 11 in bloody ages. Next episode, Veron's 11, I promise. I'm sorry to the Veron's 11 fans out there, but yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going on in this channel, so yeah, I promise next video, Veron's 11. But yeah, if you guys are new here, subscribe, like the video, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys for the next one, alright? Peace.